Every person has some kind of hobby which makes them feel comfortable and they enjoy doing it. What's your hobby? Some people like to listen to music, some reading books, and all clubbing at the Toastmaster Club. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. Today, I would like to share to you my hobby. When I was young, during my secondary school time, my hobby that times is playing video games and watching Hong Kong drama. I found this kind of hobby doesn't really benefit me on my personal growth. Back in 2006, when I was 26 years old, I was truly found my hobby. That is my first time to get to know what marathon is all about. I started with the shortest category, which is 5 km, 5-kilometer runs, or we call it fun run. My brother, who are looking for a companion, asked me to join the run. At first, I rejected him. I rejected him as I'm not not interested about running. He then challenged me and want to have a side bet with me. The loser will buy the lunch for the winner. So I accept the lunch. I accept the challenge. On the race day, I felt quite excited, surrounded by others runners, and the atmosphere is so cheerful. I have completed the run. I won my brother, and I felt sense of accomplishments. Right after the first run, I have decided to challenge myself with longer distance. I have registered for the coming year 2007 Penang Bridge Half Marathon. So I started my exercise very frequent. I go to gym doing my workouts, treadmills, and I went for joggings every weekend. After a year of training, finally, the day is come. I feel super excited as this is my first time ever challenge myself with 21 kilometers runs. For your information, Penang Bridge is 13.5 kilometers long, and we started at the island heading to the mainland, and you turn back to the islands. I finally completed my run in 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's not about how fast I finished the run. It's about crossing the finish line and accomplishing something that I have worked so hard at. This made me crazy about marathon since then. On the same year, I have participated 2 more runs events thereafter. In July 2007, I have joined the big walk and without expectations, I'm getting a 5th place on the men open categories. In December 2007, I have even crossed country and joined Singapore Standard Chartered Half Marathon. In this run, I'm experiencing knee pain, which I have a slight injury a week before the run while I'm playing badminton. The first 10 km, I'm okay, but when about 15 kilometers, my knee started giving a signal to me that I have to stop it. I have the stamina, but my leg didn't allow me to go further. From that time, I'm using mentally to finish the run. And I'm keep telling myself, I must finish it no matter how hard it is. It took me about 3 hours and 30 minutes to finish the run. Although it's slow, but I'm satisfied that I'm able to complete the runs. On the next day of the run, I not even can lift my leg from the bed. It is so painful. And I went to the clinic and done the X-ray screening. Doctors told me my ligaments of my knees was torn and need to recover. I must wear the knee supporter all the times, and it took me about 6 months to be fully recovered. it did not stop me of continue running, but from there on, I have self-limit of myself that can only take half marathon. I have a dream that I wish I can complete at least one full marathon in my life. After so many years, I have participated in numerous running events. And in 2019, I have decided to go for the full marathon, and I did it in 6 hours and 35 minutes. In 2020, pandemics is coming and there is no more physical marathon event being held. This doesn't stop me of continue running. I'm still run at the park nearby my house, and I've joined and complete the virtual running of 100 km last year. Recently, I have just completed my 1 million steps in 100 days. Running has been my inspiration because I've learned a lot from it, and that has been applicable in my life. To break my record, I know that it takes hard work and determination, and this helped me realize that if you want to reach your goal, it takes strong determination and perseverance. Running has also helped me to release a lot of my stress and problems, because when I run, I do not think about any of my troubles, and it keeps me relaxed. For those who like running, or after my speech have a little bit of interest of running, let's have a run together after the pandemic is over. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.